so long it's like alchemy.
All right, let's get it on. Let's get it on. Oracle Arena, the final preseason game of the season against the Sacramento Kings. Sacramento, man, you know, Lade Divac, you see them coming out, big smiles. You see Omri Caspi, JaVale, Clay. So the story was no KD, no Draymond Green, and no Andre Iguodala. So Jordan Bell, the rookie, gets the start at the power forward position as well as chipped up Nick Young. What I was getting ready to say about Sacramento is their 5th pick in the draft, De'Aaron Fox, first sprained his ankle and now has a back issue. So you're going to see Frank Mason III, another nice rookie guard. Justin Jackson kind of got a Kenyon Martin type awkward game to him. You see Kerr prepping them before the game. And what was dope was this was, now mind you, this is players' choice. Players around the league voted David West the best teammate in the league. Oh, Debo West collecting that award before the game. And just lets you know that he's so important to the team, more than just what you see, the 10, 12 minutes a night playing in the high elbow, the passing, the toughness, the locker room maturity and chemistry. Not that we need it, but we'll take it, right? So shout out to D West for getting that award. That actually is an award that means something, voted on by the players. Right away, you see Jordan Bell, quick leaper. Rarely do you see a guy with the frame of that strength be such a quick leaper. Clay, you want to talk about quick, one of the quickest triggers in the league, gets the game off with the 3 ball. Now take a look at him here. Touch the sky, puts that in the 5th row. Jordan Bell's energy all over as you see Buddy Hield, who I just feel like he's a little undersized for the 2 guard. I know the Kings owner said some wild shit like he's their Steph Curry. Let's slow down on that. Then this just ain't right. Steph with the stanky leg fader in the corner. Ain't nothing you can do about that, right? Ain't nothing you can do. And then take a look at Jordan Bell here. Look at him at that subtle little screen. So Willie Cauley-Stein, now Clay missed the shot. I just wanted to show something that Bell did in, his 5th game we never saw. And there you see him finish on the other side of the rim protecting the ball. But something you haven't seen out of Damian Jones or Looney in 2 seasons, he does in his 5th game, a subtle little screen. And then I really like this guy, Skal Labissiere, right? I think he's from Haiti, right? With a French last name, but I really like him. He's got some Rasheed Wallace to his game. Frank Mason III, quick little water bug guard. And then look at Bell's discipline. Doesn't let him penetrate and doesn't bite on the head fake. Very disciplined defensively for a rookie. And then he challenges the shot without the foul. So it was all good from Jordan Bell in his first start. Mason, look at him, time Steph, guessing he's going to use the screen left and goes right. Mason, 4 years at Kansas, I think is going to be a nice backup point guard in the league for a long time. I liked his court savvy. Then Steph, the little hop in the corner, doesn't need much space, gets it up. And everybody's been saying it. He's peaking. He's in mid-season form. My only worry would be, is he peaking too soon? Look at Bell, contain Hield in the corner. He smothers him and comes up with the turnover. What I like about Bell is he's aggressive, but he does it without being reckless. Back to Mason Jr., I really like the way he played. Look at him trying to hound Steph. But Steph, a few years ago, he didn't have this. Look, he understands the kid's over-aggressive, so what's he going to do? Just give him the little contact, Chris Paul, James Harden call, whatever you want to call it. But Steph now knows how to, being stronger and being a veteran, how to deal with these little water bug guards that like to get up in his chest and hound him. Like I said 4 or 5 seasons ago, that wouldn't happen. Here's the high pick and roll with the rookie. Look at the spacing and then the finish. He does finish with finesse as well as power. Now you're going to see David Stockton, yes, the son of John Stockton, hits the 3. He had a monster game, and he does have the Stockton dog trait in him. He plays hella hard, but he's like maybe 6 foot. And then look at JaVale. Look at him expanding on his game, the high elbow pass to Caspi. I don't like his new little fadeaway in the post, but I do like the high elbow passing. And then Steph, machine gun dribble, allows him to take the contact, then finishes on the other side of the rim to avoid the shot blocker. The full package on display. Here we go to end the first quarter. And this is what coaches are looking for, the execution at the end of quarters. Steph gets run up on under the 3-point shot. It doesn't matter. Take a listen.
But Curry goes for a dozen.
So you never want to hear that from any player, let alone your star, but it's Omri Caspi who rolls the ankle and goes down hard there. Now, if you look at it, it looks like it's one of those little toe tweaks, like a higher sprain, probably 2 weeks. But it's a shame because he was clicking in the offense already, and really, it may be a blessing in disguise for Nick Young, who, once again, I'm going to say it, is out of shape, and it looked like Caspi might have started to take his minutes to start the season. Kerr really likes him. So the second unit's in, no Andre Iguodala, but look at the ball movement here. I like Dave West with the little hezzy. Kevon Looney what might be his last game in the NBA. Let's keep it real here. You see him. So this is a different type of lineup. Curry's still out there as you see McCaw take a seat, and they're going to see the vegan DJ Khaled sitting behind the Warriors bench. You got to love the Bay Area. Another one. Clay, look at the handle, man. Little in and out dribble, swings it, swaggy. Got it. And they say he has the biggest differential between off the dribble and catch and shoot threes, maybe in league history. So we got to put him in positions to succeed. Look at Clay, the creator, swaggy. What I've noticed is it's a balance thing with him. When he leans and fades, it's all bad. When he goes straight up vertical, he's straight money. Josh Jackson, little irky-jerky hesitation game. I said Kenyon Martin in the beginning of this. What I meant was Kevin Martin. He's got a little Kevin Martin awkward jerkiness to his game. Not quite as ugly of a shot. And then Kevon Looney with the big boy move on the baseline. And I got to give him credit, man, because like I said, it may be his last game. He really went for it. Look at this play, though. Spin him around, meet the wall of Za. I just love that little simplistic play. Screen set by Zaza Curry. And it's easy, but it's difficult to defend. And I don't think Zaza gets enough credit for the screens he sets. Much like Bogut, if you look at these guys, that's an awkward rhythm shot. But look at Looney hustle down, another offensive rebound. He had several in the game. But look at this pass here. The subtleties of Zaza Pachulia getting Steph shots. It's no coincidence that Steph, Clay, all these perimeter guys shoot a better percentage with Zaza on the floor because he lets them wall screens go. Look at Looney on a second jump, another one. Now, Nick was only 5 of 9 from three-point range. I say only. I guess what is that? Damn near 60%. But he was 5 of 14 on the night. But he played 30 minutes, more end-of-quarter execution. This is what coaches are looking for in preseason, like I had alluded to earlier. This time, Zaza, he appears to be finishing better around the rim. I think he knows when he's going to get the ball, and he looks a little bit lighter. You know, we're not going to see any dunks from Zaza, but he's got the ability to finish around the rim. And then good discipline, not giving up a cheap foul to end the half, 54-51. Now, I had said that Kerr had talked to McCaw about being more aggressive. Now, this looked like Summer League McCaw right here. Look at the irky-jerky, little hezzy up, big step through, the D-Wade step through, if you will. And McCaw was much more aggressive in this second half without the, Clay and Steph and the normal starters. And then Za, not the most graceful, but what does he do? He gets the job done. Weak closeout from Willie Cauley-Stein. Nick Young, one of, again, 5 threes on the night. Now, here's a little critique I have of Bell. Watch the pump fake. The move is to the baseline left, but he's programmed to go right as a right-handed player. When he develops a little more, he'll be able to go left and get a dunk out of that. That's something you see out of a lot of young players. You see the hustle, though, the offensive rebound, and Nick Young, he's going to bail them out at the end of shot clocks with this second unit a lot. Get used to that. This is another thing. Now watch Bell here. He leaves Livingston out to dry on the switch. Watch, he goes under, and Stockton bangs the three. Now watch, Bell acknowledges to Livingston right away. He's like, my bad, my bad. And I just love to see that he understands that already. That lets me know he's going to be just fine. And then look at him, lock, load, levitate, left hand. Zaza's like, rookie steal ball? He's even got the Shaq hand up in the air. Now, one thing I think is different from years past with our second unit, we have a lot more hustle guys. McCaw, McGee, Bell, and you see McCaw make the play and then gets rewarded in the corner. That's a nice pass from Nick Young, and he bangs it down. He's so much better when he's more aggressive. Now, this is something Barnett was harping on, Jordan Bell's timing. Look at the timing on this offensive rebound, and that's just something you can't teach, and that's something that's going to catapult him past Damian Jones day one. His timing is much better, and that's an innate trait coming from Jordan Bell on the offensive glass. And then I think Kerr is really planning to mold McCaw into a point guard, right? He's on ball all the time with this second unit, whether it be Livingston or Iguodala sitting out, and I think that it benefits him. I think he has a better rhythm when he dribbles more. You see West, Looney, another nice play. Now, people feel sorry for Looney, and he seems like such a sweet kid. But the reality is he got, 2 championship rings, and he got a couple million stacks. You can't feel too bad for him. Look at Nick, hand in the face. It doesn't matter. So he started to get it going in the fourth quarter. And then look at the footwork from the rookie. What I thought was interesting is he has a wrong pivot foot, but it worked for him. Quick spin and finish. He seems to have the up and under flip shot down pat. And take another look at the footwork. Might have been a travel. And then Damian Jones, who can barely sniff the floor. Here's one little flash of his quick leap ability. 2 efforts on the offensive glass. That's about all you're going to get from Damian Jones. And the way Bell is showing, you're not going to see much of him unless something happens. Stockton, an and one. And he had a big game, but I don't know if y'all caught the slobber fest that Jim and Fitz had with this kid Stockton. They were just, it was a bit much, okay? And then peep this, end the game, look at Jordan Bell, rebound Pat stat. That's what that was. You saw him chase down, he wanted that extra rebound, and I'm okay with that. I'd rather that than a point Pat statter, right? But that lets you know, because there's not many guys like that in the league that pad their rebounds. And so I'm fine with that. Warriors get the win, and they look all lathered up. I don't know how much I buy into KD being sick and Iguodala, Draymond. I think they just decided to sit those guys back and let the young guys get, I don't think there's anything wrong with those guys is what I'm getting at. So Tuesday night, Oracle, Houston Rockets with Chris Paul. I apologize on getting this video out a little late, y'all. I work Saturday mornings for the time being for the next month or so. So these Friday night games, the turnaround on these videos specifically may be a little later in the afternoon, but hopefully by the new year, I'll be on a full schedule. I appreciate y'all. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. I'm out, y'all.